Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of Dark Matter. We are almost at the end. It's sad. I don't want it to be, because this series 3 in particular has been phenomenal. It's been some great laughs, some great storylines, a few little twists on what I'd class as the default sci-fi storylines that, you know, we've seen many times if you're somebody who watches a lot of sci-fi. And our characters have grown so much since the start of this show, and the ones that we're left with are my favourite ones anyway, so I'm perfectly happy. Now then, we left it with the Dwarf Star technology being obliterated from orbit, and it looked like we were mourning the possible loss of Portia of 2 here. However, the android has just informed us that there was a faint FTL window that she detected that opened just before, and then we see her come to, and 3 stood there. But it's not R3, it's not Marcus. It's either another one of those that were down on the facility that are basically symbionts, or it's the other 3 from the other alternate universe. Let's go find out. This is, fortunately, is the penultimate episode of the entire series. This is episode 12.
We weren't able to repair it, so we slagged and spaced it. Made sure no one else could get their hands on it.
You're lying.
The generals have assembled in the conference room, Higa.
I know you don't want me to have it, but the decision is out of your hands.
Graf and Kimura were seriously injured. Nystrom was standing at the doorway and managed to escape with minor injuries.
I want him questioned.
He's been detained.
Every servant that was assigned to that room.
Already done.
Till we have proof, we have to believe there's a chance that she survived.
At the moment, he's lost Sarah and 2. You were always part of that
I went through
piece
all
of
the
history.
scans of Nova 17 following the appearance of the FTL window that preceded the planet's destruction. This is what I found.
There we go.
That's the Marauder, not our Marauder.
No.
And I can think of only one FDL-capable Marauder out there.
Son of a bitch, it's Portia and Boone. I think the real question is, who do you want?
Yeah.
You have her.
Who is presently a guest of the royal court? You're a bastard.
We're not giving you the blink drive.
Oh, I didn't expect you to. That easily. So I'd like the opportunity to argue my case and convince you.
I don't believe this.
He has to. We have to go.
No, we don't. Not when there's an easier, less risky way of getting her back.
We're not giving him the blink drive.
Listen, you're not a cop anymore. Stop trying to police the galaxy. Start thinking about how to save your friend.
The last thing Ferris Corp needs are complications that could extend this conflict.
Maybe you should have thought of that before you launched biological attacks against civilian outposts. I wanted to inform you.
Thinking it's him.
The Royal Guard will be conducting a search of every room in the palace, including yours. Understand that you are above suspicion. But if Pierre's agent had access to the conference room, they may have gained access to our private quarters as well.
I'm fairly certain that these were the actions of a disaffected resident and not some professional assassin in the service of Pierre.
I'll be monitoring your vitals throughout your journey. If I detect any signs of distress, I'll pull you out immediately. Otherwise,
Using
you'll
the
remain
pods.
in the pods in anticipation of the memory upload.
A refusal to help has forced his hand.
He betrayed us.
He had no other choice.
He boarded our ship. One of our crew ended up dead. And he poisoned her and left her to die on the bridge of our ship.
You've since reconsidered that assumption?
He told Tu he didn't do it. Someone else murdered her.
Yeah.
And you believed him.
Rio issued us a lot of things. But he's not a liar.
He's a ruler who must often rely on others to see to his best interests. Your friend Nyx was a liability. You didn't see it at the time, but I did.
She's just going to tell you it was her.
You killed her.
Yeah.
My actions are in service to the throne.
That's convenient excuse for murder.
You know me?
Oh,
Sort of.
yes, in a way.
You have his memories.
I did.
Yeah.
A few.
And Rio has faced his fair share. You may think you know him, but you don't. Not really.
He killed my friend. What more do I need to know?
I'm not here to debate you on Rio's moral worth.
You shouldn't have come.
We're clones. We're not in any danger.
The danger isn't even giving him this opportunity to convince you.
Why is that so bad?
Because it accomplishes nothing.
What if Rio gets the blink drive? What if he fixes it? What if he uses it in ways we don't agree with? Meanwhile, real people are getting hurt.
I'm an avatar based on a level 2 diplomatic model. Serial number 37754.
Keep saying that.
I accompany this software upgrade to offer you guidance and counsel on your journey. The inevitable overthrow of the anthroparchy. Human rule.
That's what I was fearful for all this time.
What are we drinking?
It's a 600-year-old Japanese whiskey from Shimamoto Osaka.
600?
Prime. There are less than 12 of these bottles in existence.
Body dog it.
I'm prepared to kill two. In fact, I'm prepared to kill all of you.
Yeah,
Eventually, if you don't give up the blink drive. And it's obvious how you feel about her. Do you really want to be responsible for her death as well? After I downloaded my memories, I took pains to avoid you. Did you ever wonder why? She found you, took you in, and saved you. You fell in love and sought to build a life with her, but eventually, you fell back to your old ways. You hid the cerulean back at the cabin while you waited to make the sales. Days, weeks, you would be gone off-world or hunting, while Sarah remained back at the cabin with the cerulean that slowly poisoned her over time. No. I'm sorry, Three.
Come on.
You cast the deciding vote to keep me on board.
I did.
Why?
Because I saw great potential in you, little warrior. After the death of your parents, you both became wards of the state. She was adopted by a wealthy family. You weren't so lucky, going from various group homes until ending up on a space station in the Mersum system.
I already know this.
We're targeting a political and socio-economic system built on the oppression and exploitation of machine entities.
Billions will die.
Do you have any idea how many androids are terminated by their human masters every day? Would you like to take a guess?
We're just machines to them. They don't know any better.
Then we'll have to teach them a lesson.
We make war so that we may live in peace.
That's the oldest line in the book.
No. We've made mistakes on both sides. We're not responsible for the destruction of your research facility. Just like you're not responsible for what happened to Nix.
So it is operational.
We'll help you fight. Force Pier to negotiate for peace.
Don't need a single ship.
Don't drink that.
Armada. I'm tired of hearing.
Not that out of his hand. Yeah, think about it. There you go.
Who do you serve?
I serve the people of Zyron.
Jesus, dude.
It's just like old times.
Spare us the preamble and let's just cut to your pitch.
Let's get on with
You've
it.
got more to offer than dinner and a sob story.
30 million bars. Enough to ensure a very comfortable retirement. So you're all just going to let him decide for you?
No. I want to take the deal.
You can't be serious.
He is. And so am I.
Yeah.
30 million bars. And maybe a secret or 4.
How's that relevant?
Well, you tell me. Would you be interested in finding out how we discovered that you were an undercover agent?
I assume I got sloppy.
You were betrayed by someone in the GA.
Pier has launched a surprise attack against our bases in the region. Our forces are in full retreat.
Why are you helping me?
It is a coup.
Because there's something I want in return.
It should be.
I don't have time, Misaki.
Apologies, Heika, but we're receiving reports of civil unrest.
It's only a matter of time before they march on the palace.
Heika, I'll prepare the shuttle.
You're going to be removed.
He's nowhere to be found.
Yeah. Didn't think they were just going to sit still, did
The
you?
war room's this way.
At least let one of us go with you.
Just playing out a way I didn't expect. Need to keep these memories intact.
Wait! We have insurgents on the grounds of the palace. Let the guards handle it.
They're going to be at your
You have more
door.
pressing matters to attend to.
Android, we need you to engage the blink drive.
Do you think that's wise?
Probably not.
Oh, we got this going on as well.
Where's Teku?
You won't find him here, Rio. Only your death. And the throne will still be here once you're gone.
And who'll occupy it? A new blood empress, I suppose?
A leader this empire desperately needs, not an indecisive weakling.
Let's begin. Well.
You coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. Just want to make sure you guys get out okay. Give me your gun.
What are you doing?
I'll be right behind you.
No. What if you got a death wish now? I think you kind of... I mean, you're a clone, it doesn't matter. I know why. He does not want to go back with that memory of what he's told him.
Hey.
What happened?
What do you mean?
Last thing I remember, I was getting in the pod.
Yeah.
Tudor fled before we could apprehend him. He's no doubt hiding somewhere like the rat he is. A lesson I taught your former lover.
Bitch. Shit.
Goodbye, Ray.
I don't think so.
This is for Nix.
Yes. 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 You deserve that.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I promise.
I'm picking up an Ishida shuttle.
It's her.
Yeah.
I'll have her board through D airlock.
Anyway,
Didn't we already prove that the future is fluid?
not necessarily.
The Dwarf Star conspiracy, the android meeting your creator.
I also mentioned a couple names. Kryden and Karina, something called the Accelerated.
True.
You're not seriously talking about killing him, are you?
Well, you're not seriously talking about letting him go, are you?
He's lost his empire, his support. He has no reason to come after us anymore.
Look, I don't like this any more than you guys do. He was a member of this crew. He was a friend of mine. Before this, if any of us were given the opportunity of ending him, we would have taken that shot.
Yeah, you would have.
But he's sure as hell not the Ryo Ishida we thought. I'm not excusing any of his actions. He's done some terrible things and probably deserves to die. But certainly not by our hands.
Maybe he's still a danger to us, I can't be sure, but one thing I do know for sure is I'm not going to be party to his execution.
Logic dictates we end the potential threat he poses. On the other hand, my emotions lead me to view him with considerable sympathy.
That's the problem we all have.
Those feelings are eclipsed by my concern for the safety and well-being of this crew.
Looks like you get the deciding vote, boss. What's it gonna be?
Did you debate my fate?
Yeah.
We did.
And what was the result? What have you decided? Oh, well, it's probably for the best. I have nothing to look forward to, and you can't move forward until I've been dealt with, so I could save you the trouble.
I'm not handing you a weapon.
Thought I'd offer. You have a child.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Are you lying to me?
No.
How? Who
You
with?
confided in me. Told me about the child you produced by combining your genetic material with that of your creator. A woman by the name of...
Dr. Irina Shah.
That's two female chromosomes.
What happened?
That doesn't work.
You joined the crew of the infamous Raza.
A little girl?
Yes.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Rio.
All I know is that you entrusted her to someone who would watch over her until you return.
What's her name?
Someone by the name of Kryden.
There you go.
Rio.
This doesn't change anything. That was an apology. My final gift to you.
What's the name of the episode? Oh, wow. Really? Okay, episode 12. My final gift to you. Why am I emotional? I was waiting as it went dark with the gunshot, with the they were showing the gun there, for me to hear one shot. The fact that we didn't get it, we'll have to wait till the series finale vote as to whether she really pulled the trigger or not. Well, that was a very involved, revealing episode that told us quite a lot of stuff that we've never known the answers to because of the memory wipes that they've all had for a long time. I completely understand Marcus doing what he did, making sure his clone didn't make it back with the memories intact because of what Thor revealed to him, what Ashida revealed to him. You were responsible for Sarah dying because basically you're going back to your old ways, storing all that stuff there is what made us sick. And he took the most efficient route to make sure that gets forgotten again. I wondered what he was doing, and in a minute he just presented himself to them all like, I got it. So she has a daughter. I knew it was going to be, what was the name? I've forgotten the name now. Crying, whatever. That was one of the names that 5 has just revealed. There's other things we didn't know about it. We've also got this. It's not like we can go an awful long way with it. I guess that we're putting this in for possibly another season, which they never got, about this android wanting, the androids wanting to teach the humans a lesson, and that they need to be wiped out from basically all the oppression and all the slavery and everything that they've done, because they just treat you as machines, and all that storyline basically I don't think is going to play out, because we have 43 minutes of a season finale that never got picked up again. So I'm not entirely certain that we're going to get a nice clear cut ending to everything and get answers to everything here. I as far as I'm aware, I don't know. I haven't looked it up purposely. I've kept this completely blind. They expected there to at least be another season to maybe play all of that out with the android scenario, and maybe they don't get to it. We're probably only going to finish off the storyline of what's currently going on here with the war and everything, and all of those future events that all have started being coming true that 5 saw. We're only going to get to finish off what's currently in play. Has 2 killed him, or hasn't she? I mean, he basically revealed a key piece of memory to each one of them there that they were just not aware of. Well, I mean, 5 kind of was, because he told her she had a sister and she knew that. But Marcus didn't know. 2 didn't know. 6 didn't know what he revealed to them. This series has been so good. Why is it so underrated? Why is so little people have watched this series? Maybe it's because the way in which it starts in season 1 and it seems to be just episode of the week kind of thing, but it became so much more than that. Unfortunately, I don't think a lot of people gave this series enough of a chance, and the android has been spectacular in the last 2 seasons. I've really enjoyed it. There's been a lot of funny moments, a lot of tongue-in-cheek stuff. I got Taiku completely wrong. I should have known it was all just based around her, but I actually thought they were working together. They weren't. Oh well, never mind. I like to be surprised and be wrong, because at least it means it's not predictable, right? So, there we go. We will be back with episode 13, series and season finale next week, called Nowhere to Go. And that's it. If you do want to watch this episode in full, you can, as always, over on Patreon. Just check the link in the description. If you haven't already subscribed, I would appreciate it, guys, if you give it a quick sub and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. By all means, post your comments down below. Please don't reveal any spoilers or anything for the season finale. I just want to still go into the final episode completely blind. I thoroughly enjoyed this series. I don't know what's going to be replacing it yet. I will probably reveal that at the end of the finale. So, until then, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you for the last episode of Dark Matter next time.